This is the stage, Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the FIU Panthers and the New Mexico State Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Nice?
Holly, thank you. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the FIU Panthers offense will take the field first. The man who will pilot the attack is J.J. Cole. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. Quick give. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juice. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Gets open down the middle. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the 1st down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for... He's got it, 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. He's got the 1st down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. FIU set up with another 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Long way to go on 2nd down. The handoff. Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite him.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Out wide right, it's Stone. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. And the Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Hands it off. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Just feeds the running back. Makes the tackle. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught. They will score. Touchdown, Panthers. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So the 16-play drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Quarterback keep. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Webster. Here comes the heat. He's got it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. RPO complete. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fires immediately. Finds a crease at the 20. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. They'll run it. It's Stanley. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll send the back in motion. The give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Aggies will try to convert on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Touchdown, Aggies! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ford International comes out to start this drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. From the gun, the running back has it. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaway.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside. It's Stanley. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Sells to fake. He's going to take off. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get his 1st down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the cut.
He's got it down the field. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. FIU pushing tempo. Wants to throw on 1st. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the touchdown, Aggies. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here.
He is in! Touchdown, Aggie!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Now, they're back up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Arizona taking on the number 17 team, the Kansas State Wildcats. And it's Arizona sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Now back over to your game inside Aggie Memorial Stadium. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
He'll be dropped.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The run inside. It's Stanley. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Again, he gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Stone. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Now on first down from the 43. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money.
Makes a grab past the marker. Touchdown, FIU. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pride. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
The play fake. Hit as he throws. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Looking downfield, it's Webster. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Panthers sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And wings it incomplete. Now staring at a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his target. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on fourth. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. He'll do it himself. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Selling the fake. Oh, pressure's coming. He sacked this defense all over him.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down decision. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Play action on first down. Comes down, it's Nelson. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
you just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw for...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Got a man in the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, going to throw it. Rush is on. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Now, I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing. But I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this for.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, New Mexico State. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
In this kind of game where it's only 1 possession, 1 play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, adds the lead for his team. We still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Drops back on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Stanley. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. You know, there's no real reason to panic if you think about it. When does panicking ever really happen? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.